Hey, everybody. Welcome to Did She Just Say That? I'm Ashley,
And I'm Justin.
and welcome back to our podcast. We have a really good topic to discuss with you guys today. Also, catch us on all streaming devices. I say that every time.
Do you?
Platforms.
Yep.
Streaming platforms
Yeah, on your device.
on your device. Yes, not streaming devices. Anyway,
Meh.
we are also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and you can watch us live on what do you call it? YouTube.
YouTube.
You
Yep.
can see all of it. We're wearing matching suits today, so if you want to see that, you need to go to YouTube.
Yeah, and it wasn't on purpose.
No, this is what I pack.
'Cause she got really excited.
I did. I was like, ooh, we match ish. We have the same vibe going today.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today, sis?
Friendships, but our friendship.
I love that.
Yeah, we talk about friendship a lot, and it was something that I feel like was the topic that that everyone wanted us to talk the most about. There's a longing for friendship.
Yes. Real
And
deal friendship.
yeah,
Mhm.
and it's something that is missing a lot, I think. And part of it is because of the devices that we hold in our hands all the time.
The
But
streaming devices.
Ashley and I well, it was actually today, we have kind of gotten
We
to
had a moment.
we did, and we've gotten to a place where we had the whole month planned out, and we're like, nope, we're not doing that. That's not our sweet spot.
Mhm.
We had fun in April, and it was fun. We liked it. But it wasn't our sweet spot.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to get back to that. We had to reevaluate why we did this.
Mhm.
And our topics are just heavy. That's what it is. But it's real and it's raw and it's true. And we have completely, there's not one part of my life that I don't share with Ashley. And yeah, and it's mutual. And every time that we're integrating one another into the other's life, we're always told, gosh, we love your friendship. Gosh, we love
Mhm.
seeing like you two. And we don't take it for granted at all. Oh, thanks, sis. That what it was it?
Yep.
Alfalfa.
You
Oh,
had a little turkey feather.
gobble.
You did.
No,
That's what friendship's
gobble.
about. No. Don't put me on the spot.
It's gotten so much better though.
I know it sounds real, says somebody. If the turkey's coming crawling, that's because I just mated.
Crawling.
Yep.
I mean, it is turkey season.
It is turkey season.
So if you're out and you're staying,
all the
listening,
boys are hunting right now. So
make sure you play that part of the podcast if it helps you get a turkey.
yes.
But yeah, so it was just something that we don't take for granted,
Mhm.
and we have learned, and we're still learning how to be good friends.
Mhm. I mean, there was a certain thing that's been going on in my life that I was just dealing with because I felt that I would be super, super judged by it. And so I just kind of held it in. And then I mentioned it to Chesson, and you were kind of like, well, how long has this been going on? And I told you, and you were like, you can come to me with anything, like no judgments. And that
Yeah.
was such a relief because I know that she's not like judgmental of me, but it was more of me being able to that was on me, if that makes sense, that I was like, hold on, we're like that's my best friend. Why would I hide anything?
Yeah.
And it was a release when I talked to you about it. And so you may not like it but you support, and you've
support
always
you.
supported. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that's something for you, that particular topic, you've always kept it to yourself.
Yeah.
You've never shared it, and it's a hard one. Hear my belly.
That was your belly?
Yeah.
I thought the turkeys were coming. I was like, whoa. Was that a little gobble from far away?
It is. Come
Oh.
on now.
So-
Yeah. So sorry if y'all hear that. But it was something, and I knew. I mean, you know how I feel about it. I don't sugarcoat by any means, but I give grace,
Yes.
and that's part of friendship. She's not gonna do everything the way I like it, and I'm not gonna do everything the way that she likes it. But I love her.
Yeah.
and that I still have to support her decisions. Um,
Thank you. I love you.
yeah, it's it's hard when you see a friend in a situation that you're like, oh, they could get hurt, or this could be unhealthy, or this could
Hmm.
cause harm, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm just using examples. Um, but that's when they need you the most, and that's whenever we have conversations a lot, and it's, hey, do you need to vent, or do you want my opinion?
Hmm. Yeah.
And
Powerful question.
it is, but
Hmm.
you've got to be able to do that. You've got to be
Yeah.
able to, if they just need to vent, to listen. And that doesn't mean that you go talk about it somewhere else. If you need to talk about it somewhere else, you go and pray about it.
Right.
You talk to Jesus about it. But that is something that we just, I don't know,
Hmm.
we have learned a lot, but we had a little moment
We
earlier
did.
and,
Allergies were bad earlier today for
right?
me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, we were like, hold on, that's what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about how we got to this place, the work that it takes to get there, and where we fumbled.
Hmm.
Because there are some people that may even listen to this be like, well, that's not the friend that I got in them, and they're right.
Yeah.
They're right. I have messed up friendships.
Same.
Um, but I learned from them, and just like in any kind of relationship, you do better. And that's maybe why we're so good, because where we have messed up before, we're vulnerable with one another
Hmm.
and like, hey, can I get some grace here?
Yeah. I made a decision. I was like, there will be nothing that will tear us from my. There's nothing that you could do to me, or that I can't speak for myself, but there's something that
You
could
can't
happen.
speak for yourself?
I mean, hold on. I can't speak for you.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
meant. That's what I meant. You're like, wait, what? Yes, you can. But there's nothing. I'm like, this is a lifelong
Yeah.
thing that I'm, because while it's so fun and it's so like there's so many great things, you also hold me accountable, and I'm not really. I don't know if I've fully had kind of both sides of that have been like real,
Yeah.
raw. So I don't know. I have some great friends, but there's
Oh,
just a. This is like this podcast has been that thing. I
yeah.
don't know.
When we say that we're like, we say it, we've said it a few times, like we're learning and this is stretching
Hmm.
us. It
We're
really,
still in it.
yeah, it really has in so many aspects of our lives. And a lot of
Hmm.
it we don't talk about on here. And um, real vulnerable. Didn't even tell you I was going to do this. Just,
Mm.
but you don't hear me talk a lot about my kids on here, and you won't, because some of them don't want their life being discussed on here, and I respect that from
Hmm.
them. Um, I'm sure people have probably wondered like why I don't talk about parenting or
Hmm.
my journey, and that's why. Um, maybe one day that will change, and if so, we'll
Sure.
go there, because there's a lot that I could talk about. But right now, that is where we are with it.
Hmm.
But doing this podcast, and when I say it's helped me in every aspect of my life, it has helped me as a parent. It has helped me as a friend. It has helped me as a partner. There's not a place in my life that I don't think that where we have grown,
Hmm.
or for me personally, by doing this.
Yeah.
And I will forever be grateful. Whether this
Hmm.
continues or it
Hmm.
stops in 2 months, I don't know. Hope not. But um, I will, it has
Yeah.
it has stretched us, and
Hmm.
it definitely even brought our friendship closer.
Yes.
Because we're still learning about each other,
Hmm.
which is crazy.
I know. Isn't that weird?
It's so weird. And we've talked about like how we met. Um, so if you didn't hear that, just the skinny on it, we lived like in the same kind of neighborhood,
Hmm.
and there was a large group of friends that kind of hung out. Ashley and I were acquaintances through them.
Hmm.
Um, then we
Both
kind
married
of
at the time.
talked. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
both married.
Hmm.
We talked a little bit. They were starting the adoption process, so she and I had some conversation there, but we still didn't get close um, until we started going through our divorces.
Life was life, and
Life was
we
lifing.
leaned.
We leaned in hard,
Hmm.
and um, every part of our life since then mirrors one another's so heavily that, I mean, it's absolutely insane,
Yeah.
honestly. And
Yes.
sometimes we're like, did that really just happen?
Yeah.
Because there's always whatever is happening in one, it's about to happen in the other.
Mm-hmm. It's almost
Um,
like a preview. You get that little heads up, like, hey, this is about to
just so
happen.
you know, you're about to go through a breakup.
Right? It's about to happen. The breakup's coming. That's so funny. But
Mm.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's true.
Oh, yeah. It's very in sync.
Yeah, but we started getting close, and I think we really bonded over going to concerts together.
Yes. Our love for country music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it just continued to grow and build.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she's in her 30s. I'm in my 40s. I have 4 kids.
I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging on my 30s like a hair in a biscuit, sis. Hair in a biscuit.
I like my 40s.
Yeah.
I think age has never bothered me.
No.
Ever. I'm starting to think that 50 might.
Hmm.
I
You're
don't know
far
why.
off from it, so it's fine.
I mean, ish. But I'm closer to 50 than I am 20.
Well, aren't we all? Well, except, hold on.
Not everybody.
No, not everybody.
Anywho, but yeah, I think 50 might bother me. We'll see. Hopefully, I'll be past it then. But I like my 40s.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I mean,
There's
the
wisdom
body
and
part of it I don't love.
Yeah.
But the
We talked
mind
about
and
doing
soul.
we talked about doing a podcast on that one.
Yeah.
Like, it's real deal. We know, ladies, that you're probably thinking the same things.
Oh, everything shifts
Yeah.
and changes, and
Yeah. But the mind, the knowledge.
it's so worth it. Like, let the
Mhm.
body go. At this point, with the mind and the
Or don't
knowledge
fully
and the
let it
peace.
go
No.
if you care about it.
Well, you know what I mean. Like,
Yes.
embrace it, I
Yeah.
guess.
Embrace it. That's good.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with it. But all right. So here's a couple little things. We'll roll through and see
Okay.
what hits. Was it an instant click or overtime? I feel like it was overtime.
Overtime. But when it clicked.
It just clicked.
It
Like
did.
it was, yeah.
And then I would say we were acquaintances for a while. Then we were friends for a while. And then there was that turnover into, like, best friends.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, she's gone back home with me. I've gone back home with her.
Yeah. I've met your hometown friends. You've met my hometown friends. Yeah.
Well, and
Moms.
being an implant, like here, we were talking about this, like back home, I have my friends. Here, it's different. I have all these different groups, and they don't really intertwine.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I only have like maybe 1 or 2 groups that you have not integrated into.
Yeah. Met one last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
You did.
It was fun.
Great group.
Mhm.
That's a great group. But I've never had someone that, and I think that's part of the closeness. Like every part of life we do together.
Yes.
She's a part of my kid's life. It's yeah.
I mean, my sister-in-law is your sister-in-law.
Right, my sister-in-law Melissa.
So funny.
I'll never be able to just say Melissa.
No.
Ever.
And she'll never be able to say Chesson. It's my friend Chesson. Because there are so many out there, and
Right.
I have to forefront that one.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us.
Yeah.
Especially in our circles.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the integration's awesome.
So what do you think made it different for us?
I mean, what different? Like
the friendship, for it to be what it is, the bond that there is between the two of us. What do you think made it different for it to click for us?
I think as we got the trust building over time, allowed me to go, there is nothing that this girl can see that you would think anything differently of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I've probably held that off on some people that I may have seen they were sweet and were friends, but I see how they've talked about maybe people, and I don't know. It's that, like, who's talking about you at a table when you're not there kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And maybe it's because I was probably ashamed or I didn't want to share that. Now I'm more accepting who I am. So I think all it's coming to fruition. But I think that I just trust you. There's a level of trust I have with you that I've not had with any other friends, really.
Yeah. I do think it's over time. I feel like sometimes we're like, oh, we met and we instantly knew we were friends. I have friends like that
Mhm.
that I was like, oh, I just adore this
Yeah.
person, but it hasn't evolved into because I think it takes time.
Mhm.
And honestly, like you gotta have an argument.
Yeah. You gotta know how, even when you're like that, I feel like I put those two together,
It's a
friendship and dating.
relationship.
It's a relationship. You have to go through something
Hmm.
hard to know how to work through it together, because there's communication in friendship just as there is in
Yes.
relationships, romantic, non romantic, whatever. You were spot on. You have to go through.
Yeah, you have to. I think that was a big turning point for
Hmm.
you and I whenever we had that argument
Yeah.
because one, we both realized that we didn't want it to break us,
Hmm.
and two, that even through the hard things, we're going to work through it.
Yes.
Like, sometimes like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I'm just going to ignore it and be done with it because I don't want to have to go there or take responsibility or whatever it may be.
Especially two women that have dealt with abandonment in life.
Yes. Yeah. Um,
Like, I won't abandon you, and I can say that. Like,
right.
you know, that's powerful.
That is one of the things when
Hmm.
for me that said when what made the difference when I was thinking about that, you always show up.
Hmm.
And I never have to worry about that because there are friends that I love,
Hmm.
but I know they're not going to show up.
Yeah.
You have never not shown up. I literally called this girl one day
Hmm.
and I said, "Can you be ready?" And her response was, "I'm putting my shoes on." She had no clue what was going on.
Well, I didn't
She
know
had
what state we were going to. I thought,
she did,
well, shoes, we're fine without shoes in Kentucky, but where are we going?
right.
Brought them just in
It's so
case.
true.
Yep.
She didn't ask a single question. Well, you did. You asked if I was picking you up or if you were picking me up.
Yeah.
No clue. But she showed up and she always does. And when there's times where things have gone south for either one of us, we, and I'm going to cuss, sorry, we own our shit with
Hmm.
one another.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I've never, ever felt safe enough
Yeah.
to own
Hmm.
my part of something that it wouldn't be used against me, held
Yeah.
against me, or abandoned because of.
Hmm.
And I was telling her, like, our friendship has helped me know how to do other relationships better. And it's so true because I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What I have in her as my best friend, these are things that I also have to give and receive
Ooh,
in
it's big.
other relationships. Um,
Hmm.
and so maybe my list of partner, like with potential
Yeah.
partners and things that I look for, whatever, probably grown.
Hmm.
But not in a negative way, in a
Yeah.
positive way, because I mean, you have to be able to look at relationship, not just
Yeah.
friendship. But you got to be friends with someone you want to be with, you know?
Absolutely. Be the friend that you want to
Yes.
have in the other person. Like, would you be your own friend?
Yeah. And honestly, because this topic has been asked for us to talk about so many times, there was part of me that was scared to talk about it because, not because of Ashley and I, because I haven't always been this friend to other people. And so
Mm-hmm.
when they're hearing this, they're like I said a minute ago, like, well, I didn't get that from her. You're right. You probably didn't.
Mm-hmm. That
I also
version.
wasn't where I am right now.
Sure.
But I have other friends that I'm close with,
Yeah.
and that I
Yeah.
have childhood friends that,
Hmm.
but we can do everyday life together. And
Hmm.
when I moved here, I still held my friendships back home really close and almost to a default for myself because I wasn't willing to try to build friendships here because I
Hmm.
didn't want to lose those friendships because they were my person, my
Yeah.
people. And with years gone by, I mean, gosh, I've been here for 21 years now. So
You can.
crazy.
You've been here long enough to drink in years.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
21.
You're right.
I don't know. That's my first.
Yeah, you're right. That is correct. I'm old enough to drink here now.
Just the things that fly out of my mouth. I'm like,
That's
okay.
okay. All I can think about is I think there's chicken poop on the bottom of my shoes. I can't
And we
quit
don't
thinking.
edit, and that's okay.
So,
That is okay.
yeah, if we say it, you hear it.
Mhm.
But I have had to put those friendships in their place. They still hold so much value to my
Mhm.
life, but we can't be in our everyday life because there are miles and distance between us. And I have one girlfriend that she was like, "It's hard for me to see you have your other friends." And
Mhm.
at first I was like, "What do you mean?" Because I love seeing you have your friends, but I also get it because it's like there's a part of us that we don't get of each other anymore.
Mhm.
And that's hard.
That is hard.
It's so hard, but I think maybe part of that has also kept me from letting people in too much.
Sure.
Because it
Yeah.
hurts,
Does hurt. Yeah.
whether it whatever
Mhm.
kind of relationship it is. So,
Yeah.
but one of the things you have to be intentional,
Mhm.
right? We're
Mhm.
choosing to do life together. It is extremely intentional. Ashley shows up for my kids. Like she has something going on with her family, I should try to show up,
Mhm.
just the same, but it's very, very intentional. And it doesn't matter what season of life we're
Mhm.
in, we're going to go through it together. You don't just get to show up
Yeah.
for the fun, for the
Mhm.
party, um, and something that we know when one another are off. Like
Yep.
it was just, I don't know. Well, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, "You're on my heart, really heavy. What's
Mhm.
going on?" And that was when she shared something with me,
Yep.
and I was like, "Okay, there was a reason." So,
And that allowed me that when you said that to me, I heard, "I'm a safe place. There's
mhm,
nothing that you can't tell me."
yeah,
And that's like what I heard, and I was like, "Okay, I'm doing this. I'm gonna share this with you."
yeah.
And
I know it wasn't easy.
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
imagine, but yeah, you have to be consistent,
mhm,
right?
yeah, yeah,
And even whenever we're not, it's like, hey, I had a lot going on,
mhm,
but grace, you have to gotta
absolutely,
have a lot of grace.
so good, yeah. I mean, God gives us grace, we give each other grace,
Mm,
and it's almost like when you talk about relationships and friendships, why would there not? What relationship in your life should not give you grace, right?
exactly.
That's supposed to be healthy
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, that's
Well, and this just kind of goes right into it. Why this feels so different
good. Mhm,
because it is a safe place,
mhm,
and we keep a safe space.
yep,
There are things that we talk about that we do not talk about in front of other people.
right.
And that happened, like, I goofed. I said something in front of mixed company that I didn't know that the mixed company didn't
Didn't
know,
know.
and she's, like, giving me the look, and I'm like, "What's the look for?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Hey, okay."
And
It's
that's
like
just the thing that we
oh,
know.
right, and then we talked about it. I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, now we know,
Yeah.
like, let's go ahead and just give, like, a little disclaimer, hey, when we talk like, don't talk about this in front of anybody else."
Yeah.
So we now know,
Absolutely.
but she
Yeah.
didn't get mad at me. She didn't, go and talk to
Yeah.
somebody else about it.
Well, you weren't doing that in pretense of like trying to hurt. I
Oh,
know that,
no. Yeah.
right?
We were just
Yeah.
chatting it up.
Chatting.
Chatting it up.
Mhm.
So, yeah, we celebrate one another.
Mhm.
And I think we do that really well.
Yeah. We
Big
see
things, little things.
positive. Mhm.
Yeah. And even sometimes, like, Ashley is really good about, she'll call me like, hey, you seem like you're in a really good place right now. I see the
Mhm.
work that you've been doing,
Mhm.
and I want you to, like, this is, and it's not just a blank statement. She's like, "This is what I see." And
Mhm.
she tells me.
Mhm.
And it's that confirmation. It's like, "Oh, wow. I didn't even know."
Mhm.
But it's not just the big wins, it's the small wins. It's
Yeah.
the, "Hey, I was over the other day, looked like things were tough. How can I
Mhm.
help?" That's the
Yeah.
one thing you ask a lot. "How can I help?"
You ask me that all the time. I
Yeah.
think you encourage me to ask it because you do it all the time. How can I help you? Or how can I help? What can I do? And
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh my gosh. And even if it's the smallest thing, I'm always like, prayer, prayer. And then I know that you're there praying. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, that it's mutual. And I
Yeah.
think that if one does it should encourage both. It should be mutual.
Yeah.
It should be a good friendship will be
Yeah.
mutual.
We've even, this is not something that I have on here either to talk
Mhm.
about, but there have been people that we have had in our lives that the other saw was toxic.
Mm, mm.
And we have built something that I trust her, that she always has my best interest at heart. That if
Mhm.
she tells me, hey, sis, I think this person is toxic, I believe her. I trust her.
Yeah.
And it's never just, I know it's not out of jealousy. I know it's not like, oh,
Mm.
she just doesn't want me to be friends with them or something like that.
Right.
Like, this is a grown up adult
Yeah.
friendship. We don't compete.
No.
Um, but we have given each other that space
Mhm.
to trust one another, to say, hey, this isn't healthy, or
Yeah.
they're bringing out something bad in you. They're putting you in situations that I don't feel like you would be in if you weren't with this, around this person or
Mhm.
whatever. And we trust each other,
Yeah.
that, and that's
It comes from a good
huge.
place. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're single and you don't have a partner. It's you making all of these decisions on your own,
Yep.
right? And when you can have a friendship that you can lean on for that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
it's so important. And I'm pretty sure there's no man that they're like, "Yeah, we tell Chesson, Ashley knows, or we tell Ashley, Chesson knows." Now, we also have boundaries. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
we definitely have boundaries, but it is just a non negotiable. Like,
And you're so important in my life though that that is known in the front end with
absolutely.
like, and if that's not jiving, like that's a thing for me because like we've
Oh,
established
yeah.
something, and so it's like you're dating Chess, you're dating me too, in a
Yep.
non weird way, right?
Right. Right.
Like
Yeah. Don't
there,
make it, don't
right?
make that weird.
Don't make it weird, but like there's this establishment that I'm like, and not that that's forced, but I'm like, I need this to job too
Yeah.
because these are both very important things.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Well, and we've even gotten to a place where it's like, hey, I've met someone, think I like them,
Mhm.
and before we get serious, you have to
Yeah.
meet them.
You have. Mhm.
Because I want,
Yeah.
um, definitely
I
gotten
need you
to,
to. I need confirmation here.
yeah.
Yeah.
And not to say, I mean, that has been rocky too.
Mhm.
I went toe to toe. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I went toe to toe with a boyfriend,
Mhm.
of not mine.
One of mine.
But
She's like, not it.
did I overstep a boundary? Maybe. I may have. But would I do it again? Sure would.
Yeah. Well, it's you had your best
I
interest
did.
or
And
my best interest
yours,
and your
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but we trust each other. We
Mhm.
celebrate one another, and this is so awesome. This is one of my favorite things. We bring one another peace. We don't do have or warrant drama at
Mm-mm.
all in our friendship. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have it.
Nervous system right here. Like it
Oh,
should not. Don't elevate it.
no.
Like yeah.
And if we're having a rough time, like a bad go or something, we can get around. It's like, oh, you regulated me. Thank you.
Yes. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I even think of because that I'm a little, like having deja vu right now
Oh, okay.
because I remember going, and then I read a meme that said, "Do you is this all ringing a bell?"
No.
Okay,
Keep going.
well if you've watched every one of our podcast
As you
episodes,
should.
you would know this, but it was a meme that said, like, guys, you're not competing against each other, you're competing with my peace.
Mm.
Like,
Mhm.
and if
Preach
and
that.
then if it's gonna my piece is here and you're or my nervous system's here and you're making it go a little. Mm-mm. You're not competing with each other, you're competing with my piece. And
Yeah.
that's real functional and real healthy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. But that's the same with our friendship. We really balance that
Absolutely.
out
Yep.
in the sense like, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Definitely. Peace
So,
over drama.
hmm
And it is so awesome to have a friendship that there's no drama
yeah. I don't know why now it makes me want to get sweatshirts for us or hats that say it's a peace sign greater than, and then like a
in.
drama, like a
Drama.
mask, like a drama.
Oh, I don't think I'd like the drama mask. You
Well, we'll
would just
figure
have
it
to
out.
write out drama.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Okay. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, my
Hopefully she'll
memory's
forget.
not good.
still love you.
Oh, me too.
All right. So we're going to talk about some of the things that we've walked through together.
Okay. Okay.
All right. We've walked
Mhm.
through job changes,
Mhm.
parenting stress, breakups,
Mhm.
death of your dad,
Mhm. Yep.
personal growth, and our faith journeys.
Absolutely. You introduced me to an amazing church that I'm
Absolutely.
just.
We even get to go to church together. How amazing is
I
that?
know. extra day together.
It is, and
Yeah.
like getting to have my kids and my best friend like right there at church.
Yes.
It's so because like one week it's just her and I, and then the
Mhm.
next week it's her and I and the kids.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's
People think I'm an aunt or your
so
lover. I don't know which one.
probably. I
Whatever.
didn't think about that. That's
That's so
hilarious.
funny.
That is funny. You know,
Uh,
it's really cool, and I didn't tell you this, so I'm kind of outing it here. Sorry. Um, week before, no, last week before last. I don't know what week it was. Actually, I had a rough morning. It was last week, wasn't it?
I've had a couple of mornings lately.
Sunday morning. It was last
Oh,
Sunday.
it was last Sunday.
Okay.
Yes.
And it was just me and the boys going to church.
Mhm.
And on our way to church, I said, "Hey, Aunt Ashley has had a rough morning. I have one kiddo that doesn't really love hugs." And I was like, "I need you, even if it's just a side hug.
I was like 2 arms.
Can you just?" And that was what was so funny. But they gave hugs, and of
They
course she
did.
did call him out and say
I
2 arms,
know.
which
I
I
was
was
like, "Give me
cracking up
2
because you had
arms."
no idea that I'd had
Yeah.
this conversation.
Yeah.
But later that day and the next morning,
Mhm.
both of those boys asked me, "Is Aunt Ashley better?
Mm.
Has Aunt Ashley?" And it's those little things like that
So sweet.
they didn't ask what happened because they knew I wasn't going to
Mhm.
tell them.
Yeah.
But we just get to show up in one another's lives in
Mhm.
so many different ways that I trust that I can tell those because they love her. They love her. They love when she's here. They love when she's around. They know the importance. They know that she's genuine. So I want them to know, hey, she needs a hug. Just
Yeah.
like sh- they were out in the lobby and I was
Mhm.
using the restroom and the boys did something
Yeah. A
and
little combo.
yeah, and Caleb was like, "Oh, I want to do this for mom."
Yes.
And
And I was encouraging. I was like, "She would love that."
yes.
Yeah.
And so,
And he just smiled and he was so excited to do it. Yeah.
right. I mean, I get to trust her
Mhm.
with my kids' lives, which is so important to me.
Mhm.
Um, and I think of all of this, honestly, the one that just sticks out is probably our faith journey.
Mhm.
Um, iron sharpens iron, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And the way that we get to challenge one another.
Mhm.
There are some my allergies are gonna start. Daggone it. I
It's all
have
right.
gone
It's all
3
right.
months with no allergy
It's
attacks.
fun. It's allergy season year round. In my world.
Dang.
In my world.
I
Yep, me too.
knew after Rue's baptism that you were
Mhm.
gonna be going to church with us at some point. Like, I
Mhm.
knew that in my spirit, but I never
Mhm.
asked or pushed it because that had to be between you and the Lord.
Mhm.
Um, and then after you decided that you wanted to start coming to church with us, that first Sunday, we were sitting there, and when I don't have my kids, I go to church alone,
Mhm.
which has been good for me. It was hard at first,
Yeah.
but it has been so good for me. But when I was sitting there and she was beside of me, and it was during worship, and like I could, she had just, she was in awe of it, and it was so beautiful. And I
Mhm.
was like, "Thank you, Jesus,
Mhm.
for not just giving me a friend, but you gave me a sister in Christ."
Mm.
Excuse me, excuse me.
No.
This is crazy. Um, but I think that has stuck out to me the
Mhm.
most, just because a lot of times, it's you're praying for that friend to join
Mhm.
and you're praying for their heart or something. And whenever it's already established and it's already there, and then you get
Mhm.
to do it together, it's just something that you don't take for granted. And to get
Yeah.
to sit there and after church we get to talk about the sermon, and
Mhm.
it's not like, oh, how was church this morning? What was your church about? It was like, no, we get to go deeper in the conversation because we're
Yep.
both rooted in the word, and we're getting to hear the same word that we
Mhm.
can then dive deeper into. So it is just something like that part of it I'll never ever take for
Yeah.
granted, or not give thanks to the Lord for that.
Our friendship is equally yoked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know it talks about being yoked with partners, like,
Mhm.
from a romantic perspective, but I think it's important in your
Absolutely.
friendships and your other relationships too. And
Mhm.
so we get to share that together, and it's full circle now.
Yeah.
There's not a spot in
Mm-mm.
my life that wouldn't interject you
Right.
into at any point.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's so good to have that person to do life with. It's an amazing feeling because I know, like, in the area that I'm not it's not like great right now, right?
Right.
That area,
Yeah.
that this I'm like, this is what I need. We are to be in communion with people.
Yes.
And there is just nothing that's left that I feel like if I were to be gone tomorrow, like, I've we've got a really great person to do life with too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I love that I'm ingraining your kids' lives, and I get to
Mhm.
see them grow up. Like,
Right.
I love that so
Yeah.
much. So,
Yeah. I have here great grace plus truth plus loyalty
mm,
in relationship, and why you were just talking about community. I have on here why we need good friendships, because community matters. You need to be in
mm,
community. And if you are listening or watching
mhm,
and you're at home and you're like, I want this, I want this, I want this, it does take work. You have to be consistent. You have to be intentional.
vulnerable,
You have to be
open.
vulnerable, and you
Mm,
have to be. Ashley's, I mean, I've said this before, like I call her my sunshine. And even now that she has turned off that, um, I have to,
high energy,
well, it's not even high energy,
perform.
that performance, but
Because I know I've learned I don't have to perform to be loved.
exactly.
Go ahead, sorry, keep going.
No, please keep interjecting. Um, at first, whenever the Dow was going down,
Mhm.
I kept thinking, what's wrong? What's wrong? But I knew the work that she was doing. I knew that she was getting comfortable and confident with herself. But then I had to evaluate, like, okay, so how do I do this? Like, because she's not on a 10 all the time anymore, so the level is changing, but it was in a healthy way. And those that weren't watching from the front seat,
Mhm.
didn't see it happening like I did. But there were some shifts that had to be made,
Yeah.
and obviously they were healthy shifts.
Mhm.
Um, but you have to be intentional. You have to be
Yeah.
consistent. And if you're sitting there like, I want this, I want this, are you willing to put in the work? Because friendships can hurt too.
Mhm.
I've been hurt in friendship, and I have hurt in friendship.
Yeah.
Um, so if you're not ready to be consistent, if you're not ready to get down in the dirt and walk through all, you don't get to pick and choose what parts of life, if you really want someone
Yeah.
to do life with on a deep level, you don't get to pick and choose what parts of it. You have to be ready for it all.
Yeah.
And I know that can be difficult. Like, I have a lot.
Same.
I mean, before kids, I mean, all the things. Like, that's what I'm like, you sure you want to sign up for this? Like, make sure you're signing up with the person that you're okay with signing up with.
Absolutely. You know what I mean?
You picking up what I'm throwing down. Can't believe I got so allergy-ish. Gosh.
Ish.
Stupid.
No, it's not. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
Ugh, moving on. We're gonna ask some questions. Are
Okay.
you ready?
I'm ready. I think.
What's one thing that you have learned from me? And I will
Ooh.
answer one thing I've learned from you.
Ooh, I love that. I mean, one thing, I don't have to perform to be loved. You see me
Mm,
who I am, and there's nothing. Just I've learned there's nothing that I could not tell you.
mm,
Could not tell you. Could not tell you.
yeah.
You're. Let's bring it to the table,
Mm,
and
mm,
I love that so much. And so I'm not. I've been like an 85% kind of person, and so
yeah.
you've taught me over time, like with trust, that it can be 100, and and it's been fantastic. I've learned so much from you.
I know.
So
Same.
much.
But I was trying to like.
You've also shown me the boundaries and backbone
Mm,
because I am people pleasing. I am create the peace. Let's not have, but when there, it's safe that I can dabble into boundaries and
mm.
and I've needed that so much. And it's helped me a ton to say no to things.
Well, it's funny that that's what you say because for me, you've probably helped me a lot. You have, not probably. You have helped me to show more grace
Mm.
instead of being so.
Soft curl arrow's looking good on you, sis. It's great.
Is it? Because that
Yeah.
did not
No,
feel
it's
good.
beautiful.
Oh, okay, thanks.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Anyway, but where you are, you're saying are getting
Mhm.
boundaries and a backbone.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, hold on, because you give grace, you show, and it's like, I'll be like, well, what about blah, blah, and you're like, oh yeah, but that's just, and I'm like, oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah. It's a different
Um,
perspective. We do bring that to the table.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
and that's part of the whole iron sharpens iron, where
Yeah.
I'm way over here, she's way over there, and we've
Mhm.
balanced each other out, which
We mirror.
let's see, what's the next one? Ooh, what do you trust most about one another? I trust that you always have my best interest at heart.
Mhm. Good one. I'm not gonna say the best. I say the same thing. I trust that you'll always be there.
Mm,
Because I've even noticed this too. Like when you're life and life is happening,
mhm,
and then something happens in my life, like you don't go, hold on, like
mm,
stop.
mm-mm.
You're like you're still there,
Yeah,
and then it's like it's so refreshing to know that it's not a one. It's definitely like we can put aside.
you have to, and that's something that
Yeah.
I stand firm on. It doesn't matter what is going on in my life, your problem is still just as important.
Mm. That's and not everyone thinks that way.
I know,
So
I know.
yeah, trust that for sure.
Yeah. Um, what is something that we do differently than most friendships? I would say that there's not any part of our life that we leave out of our friendship.
Yeah.
And a lot of friendships is like, oh,
Mhm.
they're the friends that we do concerts with. They're the friends that we
Yep.
do the boat with. They're the friends, and there's different.
Mhm.
There's not one part.
Yeah. Ask it again.
Ask it again. What's something we do differently than most friendships?
100% truth. Sometimes we think when we're gonna, if some people think that if they're gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but like
Mm,
I'm a front loader and I'm like, I'm gonna speak truth in love, or
hmm.
like this is hard for me to say, or I think it's more of like it's it's here and it's here, it's gonna come out.
Yeah, yeah. My belly is still. What do you think makes our friendship work?
Communication,
Mm-hmm.
intention,
Mm-hmm.
intentional for sure.
Yeah. And we also, one thing that I think, and we've done better at this lately, because for a long time, everything about our friendship was just fun. And
Mhm.
then it got to the podcast, and there was no fun whatsoever. It
We
was
were
just
like work,
podcast.
work, work, work.
Yeah, and
We still need that
we've
balance.
gotten this balance where,
Yeah.
okay, we haven't done anything just as friends that's not around this podcast. We need to just hang out.
Yesterday, pure fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even though we talked about the podcast some, it was pure fun.
Yeah. I don't think we brought
Yeah.
it up though.
No.
Um
People ask for our autographs. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. They didn't.
Ashley was
They
over
didn't.
there practicing. I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I think somebody's gonna ask for our autograph." So I'm just practicing on
Did
this napkin.
not. You lies are told right now. That did not happen. Lies were told.
Oh, okay. This is what we'll wrap this episode up with. Things that only best friends understand. Like, ooh, I could send her a screenshot and say absolutely no, nothing, zero content, and she knows exactly why I sent it.
Boy, bye.
Oh, okay. If we send a text that says "you free?" question mark.
Let's talk ASAP.
Emergency. Like,
emergency. There's no E on that. It's emergency.
emergency.
Yeah.
You carry the shoes out the door and get in
Yeah.
the car and check the location. Don't
Let's
even
go.
ask where they're at.
Yes. Location shared on 100%.
Yep. We have a code text.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to talk about
Yeah.
without saying it.
It's code.
It's one meme,
And we know what it means.
and we know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
We actually shared that with
I know.
Lil Lion.
I slipped. Oh, I thought we said on the podcast. No? Have I said it on the podcast?
You better not have. Oh, if
Just
you
kidding.
know, if she said it, put it somewhere.
Ooh,
Like, tell us.
Tell us what it is. If you know what it is. Little line, you can't respond.
Yeah.
Because she knows what it is.
You're right. We have nicknames that nobody knows.
We have nicknames.
We
have nicknames.
We have good nicknames.
Period.
Period. The check-ins.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just checking in. You've been quiet, or hey, you're on my mind. And even in mixed company. You know how sometimes, like, somebody will say something and you're like, oh gosh, that really bothered me, or that is affecting my life in some way right now. Because we know so much, if there's something said when we're around others, like, hey, you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, did that bother you? Like, it's just something that...
Body language.
Yeah. Yeah.
We read body language really well.
Anything else that you can think of?
I mean...
We even have a song.
You giggled so hard in that just now.
Because I don't even have songs with men.
That's so funny. We do have songs.
We do have songs.
We have anthems. And
have a
listen,
fun song.
if one of us is down, we just send that song, and we know that means turn up the volume and just listen to that song.
And it depends if it's the serious one or the fun one.
Yeah. Yes. We have multiple songs.
God bless. This is sounding crazy. That's funny. That's all I got.
I love that.
Anything else?
I'm glad that we're taking time to celebrate our friendship and talk about it. Because we do get asked.
We do.
Because we did a whole series in February.
On relationships
and friendships was 1 week. But we never really got to talk about our friendship.
Right.
And I'm so grateful.
Yes. Find you a friend that you... And, you know, like, it's not just Ashley and I. Like, I feel like sometimes we should probably share more of our friends on the podcast. I don't know if we should. I don't know.
Yeah.
But find your people.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're like, where do I find them? I don't really know. Like, start a church.
Answer that, yeah.
Go to the gym. I don't know. Walk at the park. I'm not sure. I don't. But don't give up hope. Don't quit trying to find your people, because you have to have community. You should. And you deserve to have an Ashley.
Oh, Chess. Stop.
Seriously.
My allergies. No, you're gonna
sorry.
have allergies.
I just want everybody to find their people.
Well,
find your people.
You should also find a Justin in your life.
No.
He's great. I can't even use that.
No, you can't.
Cool.
Stop.
I know.
Copycat.
I'm usually romantic, and I can't even think of something romantically sweet to say with my friendship.
Give me the itch.
I know.
All right.
Oh, am I giving you the ick in friendship?
Itches.
Oh, you said the ick in friendship.
Oh.
Well, always remember,
you have a seat at our table.
We're not fabbing this time.
Okay.
We're hugging.
Oh, we gotta get up. Okay.